Now this is a question to do with an understanding of basically acids and their conjugate bases, and understanding what pKa means. So a simple way of looking at this I'll talk through in a second, but just first of all we're given some information. Now we're told that nicotinic acid, which is this here, has 2 pKa's. Now obviously what we've got present here is we've got normally we have an acid part, the CaOH, and we've got a base part. Now the base can act as a base and receive a proton, and the acid can act as an acid part and donate a proton. So when we look at these pKa's we can get some understanding of which one relates to which part. Now obviously we'd expect the acid component to have the pKa that's lower, so that's 3.0. We'd expect the base part to have a pKa which would be higher than the acid part, so that would mean that this has a 4.9. Okay, so that gives us an idea of what those pKa's relate to. Now we know when we have the equation for Ka, that when the concentration of the base and acid are equal, that Ka equals H3O plus, or pH equals pKa, and that gives us an idea of where to go with this. So when there's more acid present, we would expect there to be a pH that's going to be lower than 3, and when there's more base present we'd expect the pH to be greater than 3. And I'll just put that in a little easier way to see. Now at a pKa of 3, that means that the amount of acid is equal to the amount of conjugate base. Now when we go above 3, that means we're heading towards a more basic pH, and would expect there to be more COO minus present. And when we're below 3, we'd expect there to be more COOH present. Now if we look and contrast this with the we have N and we have NH plus, and that's when that's equal amounts. Now above 4.9, this is obviously talking about this group here. If we have more base present, would expect the species to be present would be just N by itself attached to that ring. And when we have less than this, we'd expect there to be more NH plus present. So to answer this question, what we're really talking about is when are both of these ions present? Well, they're both present between a pH of 3 and 4.9. Okay, and obviously above 4.9 we'd have more of this, and below we'd have more of this, but between those, so that's effectively how we're going to answer it. That's how we're going to talk that through, and that should be that question basically answered with that understanding. Okay.